Welcome to Research Business Daily Report, named one of the top podcasts in marketing research and the research industry's only daily video research report. We're made possible by RBDR's exclusive community at the crowdfunding platform patreon.com/RBDR. I'm Bob Lederer, for 25 years, the respected voice in market research. Many moons ago, when I was a sales representative for an in-store media company, I was warned by my boss early on that in calling on Procter Gamble, I would continually face P&G executives who not only thought their company could do anything and everything better than anyone else, they were completely unafraid to say it to my face. Think about that. In my case, they literally unabashedly felt and told me that they could execute the services that I was trying to sell them better than I could. I share my story because I see a semblance of that attitude again in P&G in its media, but this time, to my point of view, well, it's all good. The importance of media reach has surpassed that of media spending. At least that is the opinion of Procter Gamble, which could become a point of view that is adopted by other CPG companies. P&G's new strategy was discussed by its chief brand officer, Mark Pritchard, much earlier this year at the Cannes Lions Festival of Creativity. Pritchard pronounced new disinterest in how much he spends on media because, as he said, that's not what is important. What is important, he stated without equivocation, is how many people we're reaching. Procter is taking that new belief to a second step. Its newfound belief about spending has prompted a deep examination of where it has been devoting its media monies, and that has led to reinvestment of the parts of its digital media budget that it has discovered and are believed to being wasted. Where is P&G going with that money? Into increasing the number of people it reaches, other than worrying about how much it is spending overall. Pritchard revealed that reaching more people and trying to reduce the amount of times that they reach the same people over and over pays off more than the targeted spending P&G had been doing. That excess frequency with targets, he noted, is the biggest waste, and in every aspect of P&G's media, it was uncovering additional waste, which, when fixed, gave Procter additional ability to invest back in expanding reach. Connected to that accomplishment is increasing the volume of search about P&G brands. In fact, it is an understatement that search has become a new key metric for P&G in determining the effectiveness of its creative and campaigns. In fact, quote, the best measurement is people who are searching, according to Pritchard. When we see an increase in search, he said, we see an increase in sales. It turns out that search demonstrates in the mind of P&G that the advertising has piqued people's interest and driven them to find out more. Uppermost in Pritchard's mind has been reducing waste to improve the effectiveness of digital ad spend. Pritchard says there is still a lot of work to do on cleaning up the media supply chain. A lot of the digital platforms were not necessarily created for advertising, he admitted. Pritchard then detailed how advertisers, including P&G, have helped monetize those platforms and then have expended a lot of time and effort and money trying to retrofit it to work for media. But that is taking a lot longer than advertisers planned. Pritchard also acknowledges Procter's willingness to push the envelope hard with its digital advertising. Controversy has not held it back from a campaign which can generate attention, even highly negative attention. Take, for instance, the Gillette Toxic Masculinity spot earlier this year as an outstanding example. But as long as Procter believes that it leads into an important topic and boosts online sales, well, Procter is all for it. We are reimagining creativity to reinvent advertising, he said. Advertising is being disrupted, and we want to lead disruption, Pritchard admitted. That's your Research Business Daily Report. It's been made possible by our crowdfunding platform at patreon.com/RBDR. Our video series is produced thanks to the interest and the generosity of viewers who have become Patreon supporters of our videos, which are seen Monday through Thursday most weeks. Now, we work diligently every day to make it worth the investment made by those supporters, as well as the casual viewer. Quality matters, and so does the continuation of our series. So why do we bring up the idea of viewer support to those of you who have not done so, not gotten involved? Because we believe that if viewers realize how much time and effort we put into producing every episode, well, it only makes sense to us, and we hope for you, that those who access our video, whether it's once or 4 times a week, will pitch in a little something to help us improve and continue this series. Otherwise, why would you be watching it? We trust the 5 minutes you spend with RBDR on any given day is, in your mind, time well spent. So while there's no absolute doubt that the internet is perceived as a free zone, meaning you expect to get anything without having to pay anything, a $5 or a $10 or whatever comfortable level of monthly patronage that any of you can commit either by yourself or from your company is also undoubtedly reasonable. So please visit patreon.com/RBDR and provide us with some level of support. We hope that you have a great research day and that the remainder of your week is a good one. Please enjoy the weekend, and we plan to see you back here with us on Monday.